Okay, so now I've lost the weight, but now what? Like what are my goals? What do I do now? I had, optimizing my health. But what does that mean? That I have been eating a carnivore diet, just eating, carnivore lifestyle, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, a little bit of seafood, chicken, all kinds of stuff, but just meat-based, animal-based carnivore diet. I could do a 30-day, 90-day challenge when I first started a carnivore diet in January of 2023. I did that really well and I hit those goals easily because it was like, I can do this for another 30 days. And then it was 28 days or whatever. I can do this and I can feel better and I'm seeing results and I have less inflammation. I have less, headaches and I'm losing weight and that kind of thing. But then after months and months and I've lost 30 pounds, I don't need to focus on the weight loss as much. So I needed to figure out, I don't need to cut dairy. And I tried the Lion diet for different things. And what are my goals now? And my goals are to continue to age in a way that is, natural. I want to be able to cope with my hormone levels fluctuating a lot because, I'm in my midlife era. I'm literally in the era of middle age. So, what's going to work now to help, manage my hormones and my mental health in the best way. And so some of my goals are vastly different than they were a year ago. And that is hormone management of all the hormones, not just my, female hormones, but like my thyroid, that kind of thing. I always thought I was stable on my thyroid medicine, but actually looking back, I wasn't. I just never got it checked. I rarely got it checked and didn't manage it because I wasn't measuring it. And, none of my healthcare providers were saying, oh, we need, maybe the reason you gained 30 pounds in 6 months is because your thyroid's off or something. So I manage that a lot more and I try to mitigate risk factors that, for health. And, I get blood work very often. I just think my goals are a lot different than they were a year ago. Now I want to go ahead and, go through menopause and I want it to be an easy transition. I don't want to, as we get older, we do lose some of that. And I want to be able to continue to cope with stress just naturally and keep my anxiety down. That's really important to me. And I want to have brain health. I want to have good brain health. So those are some of the things some of my goals and some of my, the things that I'm shooting for now that I am in a more of a maintenance mode than a weight loss mode. Something else I noticed after about 6 months eating carnivore diet was that I wasn't able to do some of the, cut out dairy for 30 days or, do high fat for just some random amount of time. I couldn't do that anymore because I was getting meat aversions. When I did high fat, I started getting food aversions and meat aversions. Don't beat yourself up because you can't stick to, for instance, for Lion diet for 30 days. I could never do it for 5 days at the most. And I felt terrible doing it. So why would I do that? Why would I torture myself when, the goal wasn't, that was just so, opposite of what I was always trying to do. I could never eat enough fatty red meat to maintain a good amount of fat for my hormones and my energy level. I just can't eat that much meat all at once, or even 2 or 3 times a day. One of the things I'm focusing on now that I'm in maintenance is also being metabolically flexible. I think that most people need to be that way, no matter what kind of food they eat, what kind of, consistent diet they're doing. Hopefully it's whole foods, that's going to be healthy. Your body is so adaptable that it figures it out. For me, my body figured it out. Like, oh, this is the 4th day you're only giving us beef, salt, and water. And, I eat a lot higher fat, 80% fat. But I know that I can't do that every day because it gives me food aversions and it gives me nausea and that kind of thing. And okay, I don't think anyone should eat the exact same way every single day.